What's always bothered me about when Donald Trump speaks is he speaks for people who voted for him. And one thing of the old politicians of days gone by was they always reminded people, I'm a president for everyone, whether you voted for me or not. He did not mess around with insulting Democrats the entire time, like mocking them. He also brought up President Biden a lot more than I would have expected. Like, you won, move on, like, let's go. But
guys, the atmosphere on The View was charged with intense reactions following President Donald Trump's recent address to Congress. The co-hosts, Whoopi Goldberg, Joy Behar, Sara Haines, and Sunny Hostin, did not hold back their disdain, criticizing the president's statements and actions during the speech. In contrast, Alyssa Farah Griffin, true to form, offered her support for Trump, further fueling the heated discussion. If you missed it, here's what went down. During his address, President Trump made several claims about the state of the nation, particularly focusing on economic issues and immigration policies. He asserted that his administration had inherited an economic catastrophe and an inflation nightmare from the previous administration, placing significant blame on former President Joe Biden. Trump also highlighted his administration's efforts in reducing illegal border crossings, attributing the success to his leadership.
We inherited from the last administration an economic catastrophe and an inflation nightmare. Joe Biden especially let the price of eggs get out of control. And we quickly achieved the lowest numbers of illegal border crossers ever recorded. It turned out that all we really needed was a new president.
Joy Behar was visibly outraged, labeling Trump's claims as blatant lies. She argued that under Biden, the US had experienced a robust economy, with low unemployment rates and a thriving stock market.
Just that last part about they inherited the worst economy. When Biden was in, we had the envy of the world. We had the world admired our economy. What is the lying? That was the biggest lie I think that he told. The whole thing was filled with lies. I watched the whole thing. It was lie like a bad stand-up comic. He was doing a bad set, you know, and lie after lie. But the worst one was that because he inherited the lowest unemployment since Nixon. He inherited a roaring stock market, which we saw took a tumble the other day, an inflation rate that Biden brought down from over 9% to 2.7%. And we were the economy envy of the world.
Behar went as far as to say that America's global standing had shifted from being admired to being viewed as an enemy under Trump's leadership. Whoopi Goldberg echoed Behar's sentiments, expressing deep disappointment in Trump's narrative. She emphasized that while foreign resentment is directed towards Trump, it does not necessarily represent feelings towards American citizens. Sara Haines was particularly disturbed by Trump's portrayal of the economy. She highlighted the discrepancy between Trump's claims and the reality faced by everyday Americans, pointing out that many are still grappling with economic hardships. Sunny Hostin criticized Trump's immigration rhetoric, especially his focus on crimes committed by undocumented immigrants. She argued that such narratives perpetuate harmful stereotypes and fail to address the root causes of immigration issues. Alyssa Farah Griffin commended President Trump's address, praising his focus on honoring American heroes and his commitment to national security. She criticized Democratic lawmakers for their protest tactics during the speech, arguing that such actions were ineffective and disrespectful. The tension among the co-hosts was palpable, reflecting the deep divisions in the current political landscape. While Griffin's support for Trump remained steadfast, her co-hosts' collective disdain highlighted the ongoing challenges in bridging ideological divides.